Greetings, salutation, and salute. And welcome to today's session of Crisis of the Empire. And we'll be taking off where we left the parties as last time. And I hope you have been looking forward to it. I know I have, as always, looking forward to entertain you and looking forward to talk to our dear players. But shall we get ready to start up? I think we shall. Who is going to give today's recap?
Oh, excellent. Don't everybody jump in at once. I mean, I could give it again, but I already have the inspirations.
Yeah, but you can have up to 3 inspirations stocked
Ooh.
up. Unless...
I'll do it since no one wants to. Since everyone's like, yeah, no, everyone's like, I've done it.
I want to spread them inspirations around.
Don't say it like that, please. Anyhow, last session, we just walked out of the bathhouse and was getting ready for a party because we did so well in the arena that, hey, let's get celebrated. And hey, it's a celebration for us being, a part of the family. Or at least employees of the family. We went on a shopping spree. Everyone got some nice clothes. Some really nice ones, looking good, looking perfect, looking fine for this event. And then we went to get our hair done, which was nice. A lot of people tried getting Mando's helmet off, but it didn't end up too well, so you know how that goes. But once everyone was done and ready, we went back to the house where we were given some instructions and told that we should prepare for this joyous banquet in our name and honor. After a bit of talking, a bit of some concerning comments, the party got ready and was finally called to the front. There we were greeted by different guests, some gladiators, some of higher standing, such as the person who is in charge of the town, each giving us different gifts, and some even being a bit flirtatious with one player or just another NPC. Something seems to be going on, however, with the two female nobles who seem to have plotted something, and a dagger was given to our lovely contractor as a way to protect her in case something bad happens, which most likely would happen. And when we left the session, it was just as the party was started and we were given permission to go mingle and chat. That's it.
Good. A fine display. Inspiration point earned.
Yeah, let's go. I needed that inspiration.
But you see some of the entertainment dies down as food is started to be brought in vast quantities, but also in a greater selection.
This seemed to be a bountiful spread.
There's quite a bit of food there.
Oh crap, I did not do the practice for the voice. Oh no.
You have a party voice?
No. I mean, like, the Amalthea voice. I did not get ready for it. And I think I am here already. I just fuck around for a bit to figure it out. Yes.
So much food.
You see Octavia first, sits down, grabs something from her seat before standing up. Again, as she gets ready to... As she also grasps a cup with the spiced, thinned wine. And you hear how the music and the voices of people chattering dies down. We are gathered here to celebrate our champions of the arena, and by also the blessings and fortunes the gods and Fortuna have smiled upon us. With this feast, I hope to mend those bonds that might have been strained, but also to show appreciation to each. And all of you are honored guests. So I would like to dedicate this first toast to the gods of the Pantheon, to our champions from the arena, and to all friends gathered here.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
You see everybody raises up their cups and takes a sip of it. Do you also partake in the festivities?
That's a trap. No, yes, I do.
Marcus will.
I shall.
A character will try to keep up. She kind of takes the cup gently with her wings and tries to drink it.
I would like to roll an insight into the cup.
You can't. The cup has no intentions. It just holds liquid.
All right, what do I roll to like perception? Wait,
Perception
perceive
or
it.
investigation.
Investigation sounds lovely. I'll take investigation.
Right?
Well, looks like a normal cup to me.
It looks like a gentle cup of watered down wine with a little bit of spice mixed into it.
Bruh.
Bruh. I'll take that.
Unfortunate.
Oh no!
I'll take a.
I'm too busy
I
trying to
will-
hold up the glass.
This
I will
wine
persuade
is...
the poison to tell me if it's poison.
That's not how it works.
I know, I'm just getting the goose out.
Vivian, you are very... What's the word? Suspicious of the wine.
Mhm.
Because this is the first time you're actually really gets to taste watered down wine. Or any, served any drink of this high caliber, as you can smell the sweetness of the wine itself, but also this mixture of spice that has been put into it.
My eyesight's full because I couldn't do it with my wings.
Mhm.
What? So, can I just roleplay that I accidentally dropped it, or do I need to actually make a roll?
You want to drop it? Or...
Yeah. She can't hold on to it with her wings, so that's why she accidentally drops it.
Roll me a dex check to see if you manage to hold on to the cup or if it slides out of your hand.
Mhm.
Or wings in this case.
Should I do it at disadvantage then?
No, it's just a normal roll. You have before been...
Bruh.
It does not slip from your grasp. You hold on to it with a gentle firmness, as if it was precious gold. And when you look at the cup, it is made of gold. Not wanting to drop that. That would be a sin.
Yeah, well,
And
she's
something...
just gonna quickly... Say again?
It's also something that would potentially get, something you have been taught not to drop something when you were given to hold with your wings, even though it might not be the best way to hold things.
She's just gonna quickly reset and just try taking it with her talon instead.
Mm-hmm.
I love this scene.
She's just like, she's trying to fit in, but she can't. She has to do it her way.
Well, you are being offered seats to sit on.
Yeah.
For Amalthea, it's more like a strew of pillows laying together in a small nest for her to sit in, coiled up.
I make my own chair. I am my chair.
You may all
Indeed.
please move yourself up.
Is it one more up or? Alright. Yeah.
As you sit on extended smaller seats, not the reclined seats for the honored guest, but you're still like sitting on decent chairs built to accommodate.
We shouldn't be standing once the party begins, yeah. Stop. The haughty on Maine is wild.
God damn it. But you hear the music starts to pick up as people are sitting and discussing politics, art, philosophy, economy. And the state of the empire.
Amalthea will be listening very well while also trying to partake in a little bit of harmless chit-chat. Usually either with Vivian or Marcus, even Cassius up there, or Cassia. And answering any questions that are asked of her.
You hear, to you who are listening into the conversation by the high seat, it goes very much of the state of the city and the empire mostly, by the three sitting by the high seat. Is mostly of the empire if you wish to try and listening, and please roll me a perception to try to honing in on that.
I'm just listening to Eric covers perception. Oh, beautiful.
Fucking go!
Oh, look at that, nat 20.
Cheers.
Yeah, the politics are
sneaky
really
snake.
good. Them politics are really good.
Like one of her snakes is keeping notes, subtly.
Has a little pen and pencil.
That's what I was gonna say. Just imagine like a little
No, it's
Mando,
one of them is holding like...
Mando, you sadly do not hear anything. It becomes a gargle mess as the voices like bounces into each other from the entire party.
He's too busy talking to this man over here.
He might be, or at least Bellas is trying, to win him in, hand on shoulder, regaling stories of battles he had fought, monsters he have conquered, and the ladies.
He speaks too much.
Panties fly out of nowhere at Bellis.
No, I want to have a deep conversation on where these things keep coming from with him.
Well, you see, I think it's a blessing by the Lady of Spring, you see. This is why whenever I strike a pose that apparently she finds a blessing, suddenly Women's Undergarment starts falling from the sky. I am not even sure how it happens or works.
So it's like a force of nature.
It's one hell of a curse.
But
It's out of
to
place.
you three who actually managed to overhear what is spoken at the top of the table. Well, you see, Ashbel, I am very afraid that tougher times is coming to come to the city, as the Senate has still not agreed on a successor to the Imperial throne. And I am also afraid that my tenure here as Archon is coming up, where I would have to return to the Senate, you see. And I am afraid what will happen when I am not here to watch over the city. What do you mean you have to return to the capital? You have been, you should serve this position for life. Wasn't that the original deal you made with the senators when you were appointed here? Octavia asked. Well, yes, but that was under the tenure of the late Emperor. And now with him dead, I might be recalled back to the Senate, you see. Which would mean a new governor would be appointed to be Archon of the city and the nearby towns and villages. And oversee the naval. operations in the area. So you're saying, my friend, that you are limited in time you have here. If you need anything, let me know and I will see what I can do. Because there is always a way to get what you want, either by coin or by other means, if necessary. Well, you see, it is the problem. Someone is pulling strings along of the path that I even are worried about where it will end up. You see, as he is about to utter a word, everyone at the party, please roll me a perception roll.
As I think your guys roll for me because I'm trying to use it on my phone and it's not working well.
You want me to roll for you?
Yes, please.
Ooh, a good roll.
21.
Everybody over 15 hears a whistling sound. Or rather, not one whistling sound.
Everyone else had that whistling.
From my military experience, would I know the sound of arrows flying through the air? And is this the sound we're hearing? Like snap decision?
No,
No?
it's a sound of a whistle.
Oh, actual whistle, okay.
That is usually given as a signal.
Yep.
You all hear the whistling and you see the Archon being struck with a projectile.
Oh, damn.
As he falls
Well,
backward off the dais. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And he falls to the ground.
What the?
First thing, if we're taking actions at this time, would be looking for the source of that attack.
It comes somewhere from above. and behind.
Alright. Well,
Will we have to do a perception check?
Well, this tangles in as you hear this whistling sound. And you turn to look at it, and you see a figure on the roof, and you then see this arrow strike the Archon. Yes, Cassius, that would be fine. As chaos erupts.
That's to see where the assault is coming from.
Give just a moment while I get things set up.
Can we do like immediate positioning, or are we locked in where we are?
You are locked in till I say so.
Okay. Alrighty, cool. As my intention would be to go and make sure the other lady guests are fine, as I think Octavia and Gable could be taken by the other people on the table, being protected. You know? But yes. But she would immediately stand after this is hit and call out where there's been an attack at ambush.
You also hear the door being kicked in.
That's not good. I'm waiting for my perception check too.
Yeah, oh, that's more. Wait a minute.
Oh look, there's some late guests, right everyone?
Sure. It's me without my armor and weapon.
Can I make a stealth check since I am near cover?
Sure.
Right. She hides behind this cupboard. Getting ready to prepare an attack.
You also hear the sound of fighting coming from outside the main atrium. As you see people storming inside. After the door was kicked in. Please roll me initiative.
Yeah, I think you have to add an active combat encounter.
Didn't I? Oh.
Yeah, there's no active combat encounter on this scene. Or we're not a part of it, maybe, is the problem.
This might be me being tired, but remind me where
Oh wait, I can
that
just do that.
is for
Never mind.
initiative.
Wait. Do we have a long rest before this? Or some sort of rest?
What do
I'll
you
take
mean?
Remind me where the initiative is.
You already had a long rest.
Okay, cool, because my token did not update for some... Oh. I remember I was waiting on you to give us confirmation of it. And then I must have missed it. That's on me.
Initiative is right next to charisma.
Thank you.
Also, if you click mouse over the utility button from that little list, roll initiative is the first, and you can add yourself to combat and the short, long rest and the inspiration stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Remember me.
Is there a way for someone to patrol my character?
Will you do that,
Please.
Void?
Yep, on it.
Sorry.
Your fault that the net's out. You're good. Unless you wrote it into the power lines.
We just had a thunderstorm a couple days ago. There was one last night.
Alright. Pass is still doing the population. I would request that you lot engage in some verbal RP. After all, an arrow was just shot into a person in the party out of nowhere, and you all are very calm. Sus!
Well,
My-
I kind of expected an update, Yeah.
Ex-mercenary here.
Me over
I
here
kind of
was-
expected because of like so many people, because of the sussy people that we let into the house.
me over here who is stealth and try to keep stealth probably won't talk.
So how much you want to bet it's cultist?
I mean, it's always cold.
Well, just look at the door.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. All right, everyone. The party's over. Please
Oh no.
find safety or leave the premises. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh dear Nero, the party has just begun.
I don't think the guests want to hear that when everyone's panicking and screaming. Gladiators at the ready. We're about to be attacked. Everyone else, leave the room, please.
Everybody, well, I mean, I could start taking care of our unwanted guests
I mean, can't we?
without armor.
Okay.
Remember, we don't have armor on. Just saying.
I love you. Listen,
You.
we gotta have to fight them. Armor or no armor, which kind of sucks. I want my armor.
Just one-shot them, bro.
Casually has concealed.
I could
armor.
matchmake with my own armor.
Shut up, wizard. I see why Solus hates you. No. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this with maximum effort. I'm in. Hey, boss. Looks to Cassia. You got the dead guy, right?
The dead guy.
The man isn't dead, fool.
Thumbs up. Excellent. He's not dead. She's got it covered. We're gonna fight. So, let's do our best, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
And Nero's gonna
Pass,
take a
you doing
bite over
okay?
the rest of them.
What?
Pass, you
You
doing
doing
okay?
okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Sorry, I'm just a little bit short of breath because I had a small coughing fit.
Oh,
Uh, tough.
Is
I'm
it really
sorry, boss.
just that setup, or did you need more populace?
Oh, I am adding more, but we are starting with this.
Oh,
this
getting
range.
gumdrops.
Well, wait a minute. I'm gonna turn back to Cassia. Cassia, permission to do what we need to do to save everyone?
Collateral damage will be taken out of your paychecks.
Gosh darn it!
Yeah, what's a little more that?
Gosh darn it.
Getting into roll here. Ah. This villa shall be drowned in blood for penance against the suppression of our people. And we will begin with you, foul dogs.
Did you hear that, Titus? She called you a dog. Are you gonna take that?
Imperial
That's a woman?
scum.
Hey, that's a woman?
Maybe you're not entirely sure as how you're looking at them right now. They're kind of blocked, but they look androgynous.
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 Yeah.
Foreign words in my mouth not go easy.
Okay,
Let's
Not
start.
gonna do it. We're live. We're gonna
Mhm.
appreciate TOS.
Let's see here. We need to start with. Wait, how? I need to roll up to the one who actually needs to start with is Swole for once. Jeez.
Well, I'm gonna need you to get your shit together. Yeah, buddy.
He just turns to look at you.
Oh, that's out of character, as you can clearly tell by the tone of my voice and the fact that my voice doesn't sound Polish or English.
He pulls. He makes a small movement, dashing around people up to the nearest pillar as he draws his hidden blade.
let's go. That's my boy.
And he ends his turn there.
We're gonna quickly get up to height here. Let's see. How tall is this cover I'm behind right now?
It's a tree.
Okay,
You're
so
standing
you
under.
know what? I'm gonna be in the tree, flying, and I ready action.
Just so you know, I don't think you have your bow on you at this moment.
You do not.
Say again? No, I don't. But I have my natural weapon.
Mhm.
That is true.
And a dagger.
I mean, unless you know what my was.
I think I only have I have what was it? A light crossbow? I don't know.
Dagger. We all have a dagger because Titus gave us one each.
Yes.
And Marcus has
If
a
I'm
ornate
mistaken, Marcus
staff.
was gifted a quarterstaff.
Well, like I said, I ready action to attack. So when I see my opponent, I can attack them. Let's see, anything else? Okay, it should be it. So I ready action to attack.
Okie dokie. Amalthea will start by taking the dagger from her pouch that Titus had given her and holding it tight. Basically a hand in her pouch, ready to do a sneaky attack. Maybe. Let's see. Wait, not that one. This one. Because I don't... They are 30 feet away from me. What do you think? Should I just get in there?
You can do that.
Mess stuff up? Alright.
If you
First
want to go for it,
things-
I'll help.
First things first, though, I'm going to incite the middle one, because that looks like the more important one.
Wait, who
I
turned
don't
off
think
the
I get that.
music?
Who turned off the mule sack? Yeah, it's not there. But yeah.
I got it. There you
Okay.
go.
You're
Well,
doing
then, now-
You're trying to
Yes.
do an insight check on.
I was
Uh,
trying to get the middle one, if I could get any information, but I don't think that's
No.
enough. Alright. Well, I suppose I will start asking the uninvited guests to leave. And she will slither her way over here.
As you make it to that area, you can see that the local house guard right now is fighting against the cultist inside the entry hall.
Okay.
You can already see guards and cultists laying dead around. And most of the water in the quaint little spring has turned red. Where's that double broadcasting?
Where's it come from?
It's
No,
Marcus.
it stopped. It is?
It was.
Oh, well, he's on his phone. That makes
Right.
sense.
Yeah.
But yes. I will approach this cultist right in front of me. I have the dagger equipped, but I think I'm going to use the gifts that my mother gave me. And I will immediately attempt to restrain this first cultist. This one right here.
Roger
So it's
that. You can.
the target. Then we will do a attack roll. That's a good roll. That's a good
That's a
one to
hit.
do. I believe I need you to make me a acrobatics or athletics check to not be restrained, which is 14 at the moment, I believe. DC 14. Ah, that's enough. Damn. Maybe it is me, but yeah. The damage of this attack is normal.
You managed
Good amount,
to
that's-
give a quick squeeze before they simply just break out of your grasp.
Slippery one.
But
alright.
they die
But it's like they break the grapple, immediately dies. Aha! So there you'll go. So that's my action to do that.
They didn't
Oh,
cover themselves in
they,
enough butter.
They are okay. Then the next one will be obviously targeting this one. And my stakes are gonna take a little nip.
Oh, please do.
11. I don't think that hits. If they're prepared for battle.
No, it does not hit. You barely misses.
Okay, action, bonus action. I did the checky checks. I think that is all I can do for the moment. Yes, that's me. Hold on, let me click my. Whoop.
Everyone who is not in the front lines right now sees her climbing up of the tree onto the top, and you see her pulling out her bow and arrow and takes a shot. You then hear a as someone gets hit, and you hear a noise of tumbling as a body falls from the rooftop down into the atrium. Where are you guys sitting right now?
I was gonna eat that. It just smashes onto the...
There, Dad. Whom are you trying to check out?
Remember to press T over your target. Also, you've been very quiet. You may be muted.
I would like to target the middle one and see if I can figure out their RC.
Figure out
AC.
there are.
It's their armor class, I think is what he was going for.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yes.
what are they actually wearing now?
Just for your information, that's AC.
With 16, you would. I know. You can easily read out they're wearing leather-based armor.
Alright. I would like to relay that to everyone. As everyone be aware, he has leather.
Or rather, she is covered in leather.
She, my bad.
Oh, I didn't mean to misgender you, you absolute bitch breaking into our party. How dare.
And we'll end it there for now.
Marcus, you're up. Is there any specific you want to have done, or?
Well, for my action, I like to cast Mage Armor on myself. Oh wait, no. Okay, has it been 8 hours since I last casted it?
No, it was the same day. It's the same day, mate. Well, no, actually.
No, it's the day
Yes.
after.
It's the day after. Yeah, it's you gotta, because long rest would have happened. You'd have all your spell stuff back, and yeah, you'd have to cast Mage Armor again, or you could, stay away from them and do magic attacks and kill them before they get to you. I'm just saying.
I'm sure they have both.
The
You would
only
have to insight such information.
For saying pass.
you would need to insight that, but so far you only seen one archer who's laying dead, less than 10 feet away from you.
Sounds echoing.
That means there's a bow there,
Just
Vivian.
have it outside.
Voika, see Ray of Frost. The range,
That
the range on it.
Ray of Frost is approximately 120 if memory serves correctly. Nope, it is 60 for you because you are not a, well, that character.
Sniper.
Depending on who you're hitting, they are around 25 feet away from you.
Do you have a headset that you could utilize for your mobile?
Hold on.
please fret about that after then. What would you like to do?
Oh, I'm gonna try casting Ray of Frost to the cultist that is directly in line in front of me.
Oh. Yeah.
Standard rules, okay? I say out loud to the GM.
Standard roll. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's
you
a lot
cheeky
of-
bugger. All right, one moment,
It's-
please.
It just threw 3 out.
I know it's just like
Oh, I'll just take my time. This is fine.
Why did that 12 look like a 42?
Right?
because
Oh,
rage.
But
is
it was like the dice was weird. It was a 2. But
That's
that's
a
a nat
hit.
20.
critical hit. Initiate.
Fuck yeah.
pain.
Yeah.
Beyond me.
Marcus finally killed somebody.
Yay!
Woo! Way to go.
You see them turning into an icicle that then cracks,
Huh.
leaving nothing but
Terrifying.
frosted human bits.
Uh,
That's what that
it's a
means.
cult sickle.
It's a coltsicle. Wow. All right. Would you like to reposition, move?
Yeah, undercover maybe. Like this tree.
Move behind that tree that I'm standing right beside.
Is a very small tree. You are a fully grown human being.
You could move to like one of the pillars, like over
I
here or
would be
something.
advised.
That'd be closer to the battlefield.
But it would also give him a safe. Well, he could also hide either here, where there is also a pillar.
Well, that could be good, like in this area, because if there's an archer like up on the north end, it can't get him in the back. But that's considering that they don't just attack all the civilians first.
So wouldn't this be the ideal spot since the back is covered right here?
It's entirely on him. He could have another strategy in mind altogether. So what you want to do?
I'd like to move behind one of the pillars.
Be specific.
One closest to Nero.
One closest to Nero.
So over here.
Based off of that, so
Or
right
up
here. Is that correct?
Yep.
Perfect. That is within your range. You have 10 more feet. Did you wish to make any further adjustments?
Nope, that'll be turn.
Okay. Any verbal RP to do before we end your turn?
Upon moving behind the pillar, Marcus will shout, "Keep on them alive for interrogation!" I guess that'll be turn.
No promises.
Cassia, what do you do? You're kneeling behind Diaz with Nobilis, wounded, bleeding. You have managed to stop
No.
the worst of it.
I casted Cure Wounds.
You have
shouldn't
managed
be
to.
bleeding.
You have fixed most of it, but he is still frail.
Mm-hmm. Grand. Yeah, there's no way in fluff you are making me use all my friggin' spell slots first turn in. I am sorry. Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not gonna deal with the organic material at this time. Alright. You lot that are not interested in participating in this excuse of excitement, do go into that door, please. She'll gesture to this door over here. So that the civilians can go into this room.
You see your servant starts to move into the serving quarters while you're... Wait, I cannot move them. God!
Not their turn.
Yes. You are the GM. You can override this. Wiggle, wiggle to the very next day.
Can everyone hear me okay?
Carrying this individual. Yes. And if you... Yeah, there you go. Fix the little echo. Good job.
Yeah, forget I connect the ones that were connected to my computer to my phone.
Cassian, go with the person who got injured.
I will beat you so terribly much. It is not even funny. Alright, I'm going to be trying to carry this individual into the room.
Void, take over for a second here. I'm getting a phone call I really need to take right now. Give me a sec.
Oh good, you're gonna hate this, guys. Alright.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Can you move that much?
I probably can.
Oh, bye!
Phases
through the wall.
It's okay.
That's
It's okay. It's just Foundry being a cheek.
Can I be
To be fair, to follow the magical rules of awesome, I started here. My movement would be to about 30. Since I'm carrying someone, wouldn't have very much luck, provided that one of these lovely individuals carried the other half of this very worn-out person. I guess I can probably BS my way into like about here, maybe here if I rush it. And since I'm spending my whole time to get them to safety, bam. Yes.
Oh,
how can I help you?
You took the dash action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm carrying someone very heavy, my objective is to get the non-combatants out of the way, so that way I can protect them, and that way you guys can do what you do best, which is break their faces.
Alright, good work.
I just was struggling with the Foundry bit and wanted to be transparent with our viewers, as well as with you guys, of what I am doing, and then I wanted to put in the measurement and just shuffle all the little tokens into one little box.
Alright, got it. Thumbs up.
Worth trying to capture the last one.
It is not the last one. There is more fighting ahead.
Fair.
That's a if we want. We can capture someone. We don't have to capture that. It'll be better.
Boyd, I'd like to say thank you for giving me a nat 20.
I mean, I'm the GM. If you guys aren't having fun, what am I doing? Alright, so let's see here. We're gonna mark this in so that way I can end my turn. Dash. Move to NPCs that are non-com into room. Now all you guys have to do is not have us die. That'd be great. Alright, so big bad cultist.
Fight me. I hope she does not have an attack that does like 30 damage, or else I am very fucked.
I mean, you are very correct on that.
That's when she reveals her secret weapon. Her weapon that does nat 20s every
knife
time
that she was hiding under her thigh.
Oh.
Oh my.
I like Dale would find that.
Oh my. Alright,
wow.
so I'm trying to find this magical little Thingamabob. Okay, so that's what happened. Alright, this is specifically the Fanatic. Pulling that up. Sorry, folks, for the weirdness of it all.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, sure, why not?
Sorry about that. I'm back again.
Oh, I hate that.
That is
Welcome back.
that.
Also,
Glad to have you back, boss.
Suffer for messing with us.
Almathea, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, that. No, I do not kneel to you.
She's like, I don't take orders from little bitches. You love this.
God,
Like,
fuck.
when will you get it through your head, cultist? I am better than you.
Let us see here. Given levels and sarcasms. Yeah, he would not be able to. All she's left to do is pout and like seethe at you at this very juncture.
No, walk
Her
away,
big
I
trump
dare you.
card, unfortunately, did not work.
Only cowards flee when the battle's half done.
Alright, we'll go here. Nero! And then Pass is taking over the shenanigan.
Yes.
Alright. Pass, what weapon does this cultist over here have? I don't know how to point again.
X.
Oh, thank you. This one. This person here. That guy over here.
They had a sickle.
Ah! This one?
Also a sickle.
What?
I would
Nothing.
also like to say, did you roll perception or insight to gauge this kind of information?
But they were
kinda
kind
thought
of waving them around as they stormed into the room, screaming, they're here to make this place drown in blood.
Brilliant.
I would have thought it would have been like, because, you know, they're prepared, and when they die, they probably drop the weapon they were holding.
You
I'll
never
take what I
know,
can.
man. Some weird people put a lot of weird things in their robes.
Okay. No, fair enough. We'll go over there. I'll use my item interaction to equip the sickle.
You have a dagger, by the way, as well.
Yeah, but I think the sickle does more damage.
It does not.
It's basically
Fine.
a Kirby dagger. It's fine.
Just stab it.
No, it's just a Kirby tag. Gosh darn it. Alright, never mind. That was my action. I guess I'm just gonna stab her.
Non-lethally?
What? No.
Oh.
Yeah, actually non-lethally. I don't know
I was gonna say, do you know how many are left?
can't do. Okay, I'm just gonna stab her nut.
That's what happens when you rule lawyer, my little ass. Let's go.
Oh.
I'm just a kid.
You miss it.
Penis ass! I'm sorry!
A child.
No.
Oh God! I wouldn't hurt anyone.
That's your shin.
She does both.
That's,
Alright. I'll roll
this is the end of your
insight.
turn, correct?
I'm rolling insight before I end my turn.
Good, another
Yeah.
3.
You were distracted
you
by
know.
her crippling muscles.
Pass.
Yes.
So my action was supposed to be like, she would get into range here and throw the knife at the person's face. Am I still able to do that?
You can, but because you're using your... You're not versatile in throwing stuff.
I still get advantage because it's a stealth attack.
Oh, she's so dead.
I'm a little confused. You're doing this while it's not your turn?
I had ready action.
It's not. Yeah, if it's a ready action, I think
action.
that would.
But no. Ready action, you cannot move and attack. A ready action is you do one thing. It's either move or an attack.
Okay, then can I move then? Just move here?
Yeah.
Sure.
I cannot do that.
Yep.
Alright.
There you go.
Thank you.
Alright. I give her puppy dog eyes. I'm done.
Before it's Bella's turn.
Okay. Okay. It's a fair lot.
You two who are up front, you would probably also see it. You see that the house guard is getting overrun. That many are starting to break into the villa through the main entrance.
Hey, out of character. Marcus, you have Fireball, right? You have Fireball.
I bring a frost. You swap your freezer guy to death.
Man, I really don't like this thing. I'm gonna probably have to change it and figure out what to do with it.
I mean, personally, I had to play
Because I'm just trying to adjust the dead cultist, like, on their side. So it's like,
That's a dead person. You could shoot over them.
there you go.
I'm going to move the dead cultist.
Okay, that works.
Look at all that blood.
Just for the back tag. Yeah, no, the only flame like attack I have is Sacred Flame currently. So unfortunately, it does only radiant damage. Oh,
Wait,
that's
did I
Burning
not
Hands, I
give-
forgot.
No,
That's not prepared.
it's only Kringe. You have it prepared. It's just Kringe.
Oh, wait up.
Yeah, you do. Look at that.
I thought, only,
So
I thought green was only prepared.
green is prepared, and it is currently green. The only thing that you don't have prepared right now are Bane
Is
and Burning
Bane.
Hands.
I was saying I don't have Burning Hands prepared.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Cupcake. Bad times.
Maybe next time
Yeah,
I'll burn someone.
Yeah. Now we can get Scorpion and, you know, Sub-Zero. Tick.
Well, that was Fireball. That's really good.
3. But that feels like a lie. Third level.
Damn.
Yes. Want it thick. Oh, snap.
And this may be a stupid question, but there can be scrolls of cantrips, right?
Unfortunately.
You see Belliswar running up, his sword gleaming in the light, as he gives a big hearty chop into the what you guess is the leading cultist. And they are now locked in battle. And that's the end of his turn.
Am I allowed to speak right now?
Is it your turn?
Yeah, that's my question.
Anyways, this person had built on them, right?
Yes.
We borrow that.
It's ours. It's ours.
I'm also going to grab. But that's. Does that
That's
count
two
for
item
taking bow and
interactions.
arrow?
That two
That'd be
item
correct.
interactions, indeed.
Mother.
Yep. And the worst part is that you still have to take your time to fly after you equip them onto your person.
I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna cancel that action. What?
Okay.
Could she potentially use her bonus action to equip the action to?
Unfortunately, that would be a pass marker. Yeah.
Alright.
No, because usually how items work is you have one free item interaction as part of your movement. That means if you move over somewhere, you can like pick an item up or take an item out of your inventory to use. But if you're doing more than that, you're actually expending your action to, for example, if you're going to rummage through the person to grab a quiver and their bow, you're using both your free item interaction but also your action, because you also need to equip a quiver to yourself. If you understand how that kind of makes sense.
It
So,
kind of makes
an
sense.
example
yeah.
of a free interaction would be drawing a weapon, sheathing a weapon, opening a door, or dropping an item. So because she's
gotcha.
using an object, yeah, it's the interaction part.
You know what? I'm gonna just go for this attack non-lethally.
Okay.
Fly
since I'm
or
flying
kick
under-
them.
What?
You could do that in theory. You could flap over there, kick them, and have more than enough movement to go back.
Yes.
But an AOP may be instigated,
Yep.
provided that they have a weapon with reach.
And would this be an advantage since I was still stealth?
Yes, you haven't broken your stealth yet.
Oh, my.
That's a hit.
I don't know what that was, but okay.
Wait. Wrong button I clicked on. My bad.
Does that knock them down?
No.
Well, gonna risk A up by backing up.
Okay, let's see here. Can you move back? for a second,
What?
because it doesn't interact if you move away before I say that you can leave the spot. Because some
Okay.
enemies have attacks that actually put you in place so you can't move out of their threat range.
Because I found out the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
Those teeth hurt.
Unfortunate. Does that even hit me? I'm 10 feet up.
How would you able to attack them if you didn't fly down?
Oh, right. Sorry.
I'm just trying to point out, you need to go into physical range to attack them with your talons.
You're right. Ignore me.
Ah.
Oh, I forgot to apply my sneak attack damage.
No, it did apply that.
Oh.
Because it's 1d6
Yep,
for
that's what
sneak
the
attack.
other was. Yep.
Okay.
Don't worry. It was calculated.
I'm assuming I'm still wearing my armor, so that would put me down to 1 health.
No, unfortunately, you would not be still wearing your armor. This was supposed to be a party.
Catch me, Amma. Falls and dies. Is unconscious.
Amalthea, you just saw this one cut down your friend. As they falls onto you, and then it bounces off onto the floor itself, bleeding profusely. It is your turn, Amalthea.
Oh no, I have been muted and I suck in some regards. I was talking a lot for a while, talking shit. But yes, alright. I would like to, because she's on top of me, right? Still. So I would like to at least move her into this space if I can. And also, while doing that, I'm going to give her if I can target her or not, I'm going to give her a couple of hit points. Maybe 2. Wait. Yes.
You want to spend your action on this?
To help her? Yeah, of course. To heal her. Make sure she's over there.
Action.
It is an action.
It is my action. Healing. I think it's just okay. We go normal. That's you get 2 hit points of healing for you. Just, I think you just right click it and heal. Yes, good.
Or
Good.
I use the big button that calls appliance.
Alright, you might want to fall back when you can, my dear, and as a bonus action again, snacks. Nope, okay. Is 19 enough?
It is enough to hit them.
Alright, could I get a... Okay, so they take the d4. So they take 2 poison damage, and I need a DC... What is it? 13 con save to see if they are poisoned or not? And they are poisoned into the end of their next turn. Unless they have other shit that stops them from being poisoned. That kind of thing. And then, with bonus action being used, Amalthea is going to move to try and choke enemies from being able to get in to the best of her ability by being imposing. And finally, I'm going to incite this bitch. Fuck.
Oof.
Nope, I do not know who she is. But I will beat the crap out of her eventually. And I believe that's all I can do.
Give me a second here. I'm trying to find where is the poisoned status? Ah,
I
there
got
it
it.
is. I got it.
A question: Can I get these stats removed off me since I'm no longer?
Well,
Yes.
you are prone. You're just not all that other
Yeah.
crap.
So,
You can remove them
that,
yourself if you
got
right-click your name, character.
Okay.
and it's okay if it's still awkward for you.
It happens.
And that's the end of your
But you're not
turn, Amalthea.
Yes. I clicked myself.
Our good friend, the elf on the shelf. I mean,
She in the tree, you mean?
yeah, she in the tree, or her.
Her on the fur. FIR. Sorry.
She's gonna look in. Weigh the situation.
Noise. She does the pew.
You hear her whisper traveling with the arrow as it strikes her straight in the chest. And she starts swearing. The so-called leader of this attack is your estimate. And you just see her disappear into the trees again. Mando, you're up.
I do have a quick question. What is the Titus and Priest?
Right now they are making sure in case someone would try to break in from the back.
So they're covering our back right now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to heal, Vivian?
Yeah, I have 2 healing potions on me.
Push up here.
Have Have at them, Mando.
May I ask where the daggers are? Or the thing we were given?
Would it not be on your person?
Would be on your person, typically secured in your belt. Or
Remember
pouch.
they weren't here last session?
Yes, that's why we're
Right.
providing them this information and reassuring them. You have at least a dagger.
I cannot find it in my inventory. I request help.
Very good. One moment.
A little stabby boy.
He just needs to be a little stabby guy. Do-do-do. Add this magical item, and by magical I mean it's pretty. Okay, never mind. The guy beat me to it. Have fun. Stab him.
Thank you.
Every time.
And you
We'll
have
go back.
advantage because flank.
I'm gonna go for the middle again.
Have advantage because of flanking moves.
Roll it again.
Okay.
So you get to roll it again. 17 is probably the one that will stand, unless you roll a nat 20, which you did not. Oof.
It's still a hit.
And Gira,
Get her. Go get him.
Get him! Get him!
Thanks. Is there any other thing I might be able to do?
figure out more stuff about her. She did cast spells, so
That gives a thing. You also see the blade she's holding is not a solid state object like something you draw from a scabbard. It's something magical coming straight out of her hand.
I'm a little concerned about providing this information to a player that hasn't done insight.
They saw her summoning the blade.
Okay.
Alright. We'll end my turn there.
Alright, Marcus.
Am I in range for the Brave Frost?
Let's double check your... Yeah, you could bap her with a Ray of Frost or someone behind her.
I like to hit that one with the Ray of Frost.
Bap the big baddie that we're currently all fighting?
No, the one behind the big baddie.
The one behind the
I
big
want the
baddie,
big-
confirmed.
Because I want the big baddie to still be alive.
Bam. Alrighty. And then you want to do Ray of Frost. Bibbity. Babbity. Tech. Normal.
give me another nat 20.
Oh
Oh,
god.
God is fair.
He got distracted by some deep V's and a well-placed jiggle.
Damn snake titty.
Why do I just have a feeling that he gets so distracted he doesn't see where he's pointing at, so he basically shoots the pillar in front of him.
Sure, I'll take it. It was in that one after all. But did you want to reposition?
Yeah, move cause it's to the pillar that Mando was working beside.
So, like, was it here? Like,
So you're probably gonna want to be here for the cover, or you're gonna want to be here for the cover.
He
but
can actually
he
be
can kind of slip.
he can be here around the corner and still be in cover. Because then he's just leaning up against the wall and like peeking out, shoot some magic back in again.
I'd like
Very
to move
good.
to that corner,
So-
please.
You would like to use the quarter instead of the pillar. Confirmed. Alright, I will move.
Does that will give me 3/4 cover? Or
Waits to get confirmation.
You people will have disadvantage to shoot at you. Yes.
Okay. Did you still
yes,
want to do
Alex
that?
move
or
there,
no?
please.
Okay, cool. So we're doing that. Anything else?
If they're shooting you from the direction of where you're covered.
Yeah. So anything going this way, you're gonna have advantage. They will have disadvantage to hit you, but anyone behind you is gonna have same standard rolls unless they've done stealth.
The one that everyone has been attacked. What I've seen her magically summon a weapon.
Inside, maybe? You roll it for him?
Now I'm trying to wait till Past tells what to roll. Because since he is a wizard, it could be argued that he could roll Arcana instead of Insight.
That is very true.
So that's
Roll
why I'm waiting
Arcana,
for
please.
Past to tell me. Yeah, there you go, buddies. And look at that, you get a buffer for that. Kick ass, let's go.
Nice.
Almost slow.
Alright, 21?
It
Yeah.
is some kind of magical weapon she has summoned out of her very hand that she right now is cutting your friends into bits with. What kind of magical summoning weapon, you're not entirely sure, because you weren't really paying attention to her. If she actually did cast
21.
something to summon it, you're not entirely sure on that.
Okay, it's a... Oh, okay.
Am I able to speak?
Sure,
It's your turn.
go for it, kiddo.
Dallas, remember we need that one alive. And that'll be turn.
I keep thinking that one's combat tracker and it ain't. Boop.
Kasia, what are you doing right now?
Gonna be useful. That's what I'm gonna do.
Are you singing the Cheetah song?
Goody gumdrops. I love my job. My job is great. It's a fantastic job. I'm gonna stay here and work with you, find people to make sure that things are handled. Yay. And then make sure to offer my lovable band of miscreants some well-placed cover. Boop. Mummy is very busy. Please die.
That's a hit.
Boop.
You see your bolt fly in a nice curved, almost as if it, for a moment you're sure it would have hit one of the pillars, or at least graced one of the pillars, but no, it strikes true and hitting the cultists. They give a little surprised yelp from them as they're hit by it.
Oh, no dear. It was the one behind, remember. I'm shooting the same one that the lovely individual Marcus shot at. I'm trying to finish the job.
And that's the end of
So.
your turn.
Goody gumdrops. How bad is it over there?
Manageable.
Goody.
There's
Maybe
too
after
many.
No, we could close the doors after we break the lines. It's fine.
I'll charge a fear tax if you keep that load up.
Ugh.
That's it.
And now it's her turn, and she is not happy.
Oh no, I just see the pink dot appear above my head. Well, she is probably going to hit me with this. Yes, she definitely hit me with this.
Actually, give me a second. I need to double check that she might not just crit it right there.
Oh no.
I will continue to sass otherwise. Who did recap? So sorry, who did recap?
Nero.
M-Kun.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure that you have it. Yeah, there you go, buddies.
I already put inspiration on me.
Yeah.
Wait,
We have the
did I
counter,
not?
so he gets 3 nodules.
Oh.
I lived, bitch! I have 1 hit point! Oh wait, I took it for myself, sorry.
I was gonna say, you did not just call yourself a 1-hit bitch. Take that shit back.
I lived. That may change very soon.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
No!
Oh, it rolled right off that 20.
That's right. You take that shit.
There's no
outta
one more that can whack at me. Yeah. Come on, please. No! I'm down.
Those sweet, sweet scales.
I tried. I would laugh if that was exactly 1 point of damage. But yeah, I'm down.
The minimum is
Sad.
2, because it has a +1 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
So it's better than my dagger.
Yeah, but this only works for them. If you pick it up, it just turns into a normal sigil.
Ew.
Can someone heal? Can someone heal her? Because I do have 2 healing potions. Mm-hmm.
All I heard was you were saying.
Gosh dang it.
And that was another
Mando!
guy who whipped his friend outside.
Oh, that's at Mando. Oh.
1 rolls normal. Does not
Right.
hit.
Denied.
Denied. No.
The other one rolls with advantage.
Denied. Please tell me it misses.
Yes.
Please. Yes.
Doing that sweet, sweet anime dodge.
Well, one goes for Swerbellus.
Whose idea was it to take away our armor and weapons?
Oh no!
First off, this was supposed to be a dinner party. I say for the 3rd time. Second off, there wasn't supposed to be an incident at this dinner party.
Man, I should have been like, we should buff up security.
I'm so sorry. I was under this horrible impression that that last attack was supposed to be at Bellis, not
It is.
Mando. Okay, because the marker says Mando, and I got very worried.
It was because I didn't get to move it. You see this sickle glow with this red hue as it just cuts, and you see it bleeds way more than a normal cut of this nature would.
Bellis, you good over there?
Nothing but a flesh wound. Keep it up.
'Tis but a scratch.
And now the two on Vivian.
Oh,
Oh,
Wait,
one
it
on
wasn't
Vivian.
one of these.
Oh.
One on Vivian. Damn it.
yeah, 1 on Vivian.
She's. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
She's prone. She's an easy target. These people here does not care for fun or anything. They're here to kill.
Damn.
That's just rude.
It's not rude. This is a mob
It's
mentality.
ruthless.
They're here to make sure you die. Or at least their target dies. Vivian, you're sadly down again.
Damn, I should have pumped all the 5 points into you. Oh well.
And that's every cultist. Yay!
If someone could help me out, that'd be great.
Why did you skip your turn, Nero?
I didn't. I didn't touch anything. Alright. I'm gonna.
Why did you skip?
That's all.
Why did you
It
skip?
wasn't a attempt to skip. It was an attempt to remove her token. Nero, please take your turn.
Okay, I want to see if I can. Hey, thank you.
Yep, there you go. buddy. You got it.
2, 3.
I don't.
If you
well,
can
the
get
first-
me up, I can disengage and get to a safer spot.
Yeah, but also I feel like Amalthea could heal because she has. So I'm gonna get her
How
up.
did you move into that position?
When
You
Okay.
can't move through enemies, unfortunately.
Okay.
You could probably share with Bellis and touch either one of us with your heal, but you can't finish your turn on Bellis' square.
Unless
If
you
that
want
makes
to
sense.
squeeze, and that gives everyone who is attacking you advantage.
No, that won't. You
Okay.
can't pass that diagonal with those two there.
Yeah, that'll be a problem.
And then, okay.
I mean, like
All
I
right.
said, Vivian's the most readily available if you wanted to. That's what I'm trying to say.
I will share his spot for now because I I would have the movement to go in and out. I will,
You will take-
get him all. I will.
If these guys, no, where am I?
Oh, that guy.
If-
Yeah,
if-
if you want,
will
he
be-
can he can take an attack of opportunity. I don't mind.
Okie doke.
Pass, you gonna take your attack of opportunity, or he's just gonna chill?
Well, I can't, select you because you moved your character, and it says I'm not allowed to do an attack because you moved before giving me a chance to interact. An attack.
All right. I'll move back. Do what you gotta do.
It appeared for like a split second. No.
All right.
To bat.
Jeez.
Oh,
I knew some
Oh.
shit like that was gonna
shit.
happen.
We are in a failed state.
I will apply the damage.
Or
Okay, so
I apply damage myself usually.
All right, no problem, boss. I only take 4 damage of. I only take 5 damage. No, it's supposed to be.
He's,
No armor.
yeah,
No armor.
No,
he's
no,
resistant
it's not.
to necrotic.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
no, that makes sense.
She's
I
resistant.
already calculated. It
Yeah,
already
but
calculated.
you would still only take the 6 because you cannot take half a damage. So this damage would be.
Yeah, no. All good, don't worry, all good. I was just making sure. Don't worry.
Confused. What do you mean that they couldn't take half damage?
No. They
it-
can't take half
the
of
point-
one.
Yeah, you can't take half of 1.
Okay,
So that would automatically
That would-
be minimum damage of 1 they would take here.
got it. Okay.
It's the same ruling I rule in favor of the players. I have to do the same ruling in favor of NPCs.
The villains. All right, there we go.
Gonna say.
And then 2 d4 plus 2.
You can click the button and it will.
The button doesn't appear for me, so I had to roll it manually.
Who you give- oh, to
my
me.
character sheet.
Yeah, I clicked the one in my character sheet. I don't have it equipped, and yeah. Oh, it's been like that for a while.
Right, you were giving it to Almalfia, correct?
Yes, to Amalthea. Yeah, it's an action. It's
I have already given. What? Stop clicking the goddamn potion!
I'm not the one who's clicking it.
I am checking
Oh.
the button.
Oh,
You're fine. Do you understand?
Yeah. I understand. It's just, I was saying.
No.
Me.
Good.
Oh.
You're fine. Pass is
Alright.
worried because he's afraid something got broken. I'm testing something to make sure that it isn't broken. I confirm that the button works.
okay. Fair enough. You're just that it started like popping up as if something were glitching or
Yes,
something, and that's why
that's
I
why
panicked.
it's marked as void. I will kill it if it is broken.
Fair enough. My bad.
Fortunately, I can't DM this stuff and make it private, so I'm sorry for giving the panic.
It's fine.
I will continue and go.
Back
I'll have
into
to
position.
go up. I'll go. All right.
So you want to stand in the
That will-
fountain?
No, I want to stand in the fountain.
Okay.
Wait, actually, can I stand in the fountain?
No, you cannot.
Also, if you did that, you'd get a big attack from.
Thank you for a free attack of opportunity.
No problem. Do what you.
I
do
did
what
it
you gotta
again.
do.
Could you move back on Bellis, please?
No.
that
I'll
you
do it.
can
I'll do it. I don't need.
That works too. If it's another nat 20, I'm gonna riot.
Flip disc. Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't, but it's still an owie.
It's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Bite. Bite and rage.
Please not make.
All right. I can apply it if you want. All right. Thanks, Patch. Now, as a bonus action, I'm gonna No, I'm joking. Give me a second. Wait, this one.
You are now playing coy. The fluffy weenie outrage.
Nah, I'm joking. I'll just use second wit. It's fine.
Tap.
So,
Very useful ability.
Ooh, that's rough.
Man.
I don't mind. It gives me more chance to heal, so it's good. So it's not so I'm back to like missing only 4 points of HP. Well, with that, Everyone, don't die. Thumbs up. In my turn.
Help.
Man. Will Bellis grab a cultist and beat a cultist with a cultist?
We will see. Give me a second.
We heard you liked cultists, so we put your cultist inside a cultist.
I mean, I'm sure toast can be used as an improvised weapon.
They call it a cultist.
I really wish I had Expeditions Retreat.
I'm going to make you wear all your cultists.
We can take a small break here because I need to help Pepper something with something she just got home. So, dear viewers, we'll be taking a small break here. We'll be right back.
Woo. Well, guys, I'm dead. It was an honor.
No, you're not dead. You're not dead.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Alright, so I will tell you guys now. I only have one more ability to heal others, and one more healing ability to heal myself. So I can get to Vivian if I survive this turn, and I can heal her. But then afterwards, I cannot heal afterwards.
Here's the thing. What it is,
Yeah?
they're just gonna hit me back down again.
Yeah.
Why you disengage?
I cannot disengage when it's not my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You're good.
you can't
Someone has to
disengage when it's
either-
not your turn, and getting up
Yep.
is your whole movement. Yeah.
Yep.
Because you're not high enough level.
This is why someone.
Flip on
This
your
is
feet.
why this move is key. That he heals me, so I can disengage and just leave.
I can only do that next turn because as much as it would be, Amalthea has more healing capabilities than myself because they
And
can
I'm
do more.
thinking, Amalthea only has
Like I
like
said.
3 points left.
No, just
Regardless, after this one, I'm going, and then I'll get her up.
now you know. Now you know why I'm dead.
If I can confirm something with my
They're just gonna
character,
keep me down.
1, 2.
Yeah,
It's,
that is
you
true.
said it was the next day, right?
like I said, it's either now or never.
Oh.
The
I'm
thing
dead.
that I would
And I-
also like you to keep in mind is that your party goes before they do. So you should be okay-ish, provided that they make the appropriate moves to remove you from danger.
Because it's only those two that are covering you. So if we can get rid of those two, we could be good. So I would like to believe in Marcus's magical ability kill one of them, and then if Amalthea takes the opportunity, they could kill the other one, giving
I
you free
still-
space so you don't have
I
to worry
still
about
couldn't
anything.
move, huh?
I'm sorry I couldn't hear you. Try again.
Is back.
Welcome back.
I'll come back. She was saying
It's
she
trying to
still
say
could.
something.
It literally doesn't matter. I can't move unless someone.
All right, so let me try to make this in a way that is a little bit more kind and less pessimistic. What you have going for you. First, your team goes before the cultists. 2, you have several strong allies who are perfectly capable of scooping you up and moving you out of the danger zone, what I would like to affectionately call the blood zone, because they have enough HP or give a hell to weather a AOP or 2, which is exactly what they would have to deal with if that was going to be the case. So you have that going for you. Also, you have now 2 nearby people who could actually potentially help you. And then technically a 3rd if Marcus wants to hop in there, risk limb, and throw a potion into your person. So
What
that
about-
to help you out. So you have things going for you to get yourself out of this situation. It's just going to take a bit. Plus, I humbly doubt that Mando is going to let his bird servant get killed. So, positives?
Yeah, a lot of the positives state is just that most likely the two surrounding you, one is gonna probably attack Bellis, because if they get him down, we're kind of cooked. So they may attack Bellis, or they may attack Amalthea, which would use up their turn, and then you don't have to worry, because I don't think they will actually aim to kill you outright, like not immediately, because there are still other threats around. So you should be fine. You just have to roll maybe like one turn of death saving throws, and then you will be good.
No, I
Because
honestly
I
won't even
No, I'm
come
not
to
allowed
that
to roll my
because
death saving
Bellis
throws.
has like 30 plus HP.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not-
but the thing about that saving throws is that there are like 3. So you just need to survive one turn, and most likely they won't immediately attack you because there are other them. So you should be fine. You'll be fine. And then I
It's not over
can
until the fat lady sings, and even then.
Yeah, and then if everything goes well, because Mando essentially is taking off the aggro off of me, I will move, because I think I can survive another few attacks, like one more attack. Then I can move around and then get to you, unless Marcus is gonna be kind enough to go for it. But I would say, yeah, you should be good. You're good. You'll be fine.
It was against that
no.
split us diagonal of the Harpy that's not in range of the cultist. Or that be me stepping in, step out.
If you just go like, ooh.
Yeah, even if he was at the 15, there's still the possibility of an attack of opportunity. They'll attack him and target him as the priority, but that's still going to be a op issue for him. And remember, one of the issues of being a wizard is pain.
Man, but when you get to like,
which, by the way, if it has been over 8 hours, the mark for Mage Armor is still on my person.
Same day this was ruled before.
Vivian should be fine. Amalthea is in trouble. And then we still got a good amount of we've still got a good chunk of. But I don't. Like I said, I'm being a medic for a bit, and after my healing options are expended, I shall take them out.
Oh no!
I am go back to DPSing.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Players, you have 2.5 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
So panic, grab your snackies, run to do the bio breaks and all that jazz. I know a lot of you were here for strategizing and emotional support, and I humbly thank you for it. But for feck's sake, get a snack or water.
I got a snack, and I had to pay the cheese tax to my cat.
Yes.
He was so happy.
Well, my turn is always at the end of the round, so I have like people's turns to go doing, and I'm still here. So I did grab some snacks and some tea, but I ran out.
Yeah, I'm still trying to confirm if I have Mage Armor or not, because I don't know if 8 hours have passed since I last cast it or not.
Pass would have to provide the ruling on that one. I was under the impression that was already engaged.
What was engaged?
So, has it been 8 hours since they cast Mage Armor? If it hasn't, they have the Mage Armor buff. If it has, they no longer have the Mage Armor buff.
Well, they did spend
I would argue that they don't because we've had the long rest because of all the traveling and
Yeah.
pampering and all the other madness.
Yeah, it was. It's over 8 hours since that spell was cast.
However, since it has been a long rest, it would be argued that you would have that spell slot available to be purposed.
Yes.
So if you want, since it is an action, it would have to be cast upon your person again.
But it is Bella's turn.
Bellas.
What would he do here? Two of his so-called allies are down, and he is not happy about it.
Cool. I guess I'm the only one here.
I know,
Solo
right?
Sash. Let's go.
I'm sorry, I can't type X.
That's okay. We know that you're here, Headley.
Ads on the screen.
Oh, crap.
Just a heads up if you want to take a moment again.
God damn it. Well, we can't
Ads
really
for the
wait for the ad to be done because that's like 2 to 5 minutes ad.
Damn.
I said you don't decide what ad, how long ad time is.
Out of a cornfield? What? Horror movie.
Let's see here.
Bellas.
Natural
Well done.
20.
So
Oh, here comes the big boy damage.
Why'd you say? Yeah, it's still good. Nope, yeah, it stopped. Good. You gifted me a son.
I hate ads. I hate them so much.
Void the ad killer.
Wait, do you guys still have ads?
No, the ads are done.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's just I didn't want them helping me monitor how the audio's working.
Oh, let's
for
go.
Twitch. Action surge. Are you gonna football carry a cutie patootie?
I wish I
big
had
damn
action
hero
surge.
stuff.
I wish I had action.
he is going to try and strike.
The only good cultist is a dead cultist.
I almost had to say God is fair again. It was so close to the one. Oh, he did. Whoop. He disappeared and reappeared.
You see him first strike a hard hit against would-be leader of this incursion, and then he starts to glow, and you just see him almost impossibly fast pulls over in a backhanded strike to the cultist next to him, striking him dead. And that's sadly the end of his turn. Oh wait, he still has his bonus.
Bonus action, throw sword into other cultists, kills other cultists outright.
Leaves him with nothing but fists. He could do that, but no.
Now it's hands.
Fortunately, he's not a monk or a barbarian.
I know. If only he could strike a pose and distract them.
Wait a moment, he can!
What?
It's almost like it's a bonus action or something! You bra thief?
Hey,
he blinds them by dropping a pair of panties on someone's head.
Where is the thing? Do we have it? Wait, didn't we add it in as a feature?
Yeah, it was supposed to be in as a feature, yes.
He strikes a once, and then someone in the crowd of the cultists throws panties at him.
This is why I never delete anything. I have it 1 second here. This madness up. Oh, now you want to check to see if I'm human. Thanks, Roll20. Degenerates.
Fantastic.
I remember it's charisma save, isn't it?
Yes. Alright, let's see here. Bella Swole. Glistening Flex. DC 13 to ignore the glistening suns on these swole.
And it's within 10 feet of him, correct?
Oh no.
Does it affect us?
No, your allies.
Oh.
That's
not enough.
Failure.
Yeah, nosebleed.
It's a success, probably.
That's... No, you said DC 14, right?
13.
13.
No,
Damn, one
DC
cultist doesn't really care. How does the leader feel about this?
She feels disgusted.
That one cultist is ace. It's like, yeah, whatever.
I'm not the only one that feels this way. Thank God. Shit. Okay. Well, they're mesmerized.
Well, Bellis, I didn't know you were. I didn't know Imperial Scum looked this good.
I think this means they're stunned for the turn.
Oh, tell me they nosebled and fell over in proper anime style.
Bellis winks at them and they fainted.
Yeah, that's a fainted kneel.
Another monster from the Gaslight District.
She fainted so much it was like.
Wait.
It was like
Bleed.
damn.
I'm sorry. That's very funny.
That's good. Man, I was like all those girls when they saw my immediately fainted.
You
I'd like
see
to
one
apologize to our
cultist
viewers.
just like nose just explodes as they basically just slip and falls to the ground. Everybody else except one is mesmerized, at least, or like blinded.
The specimen.
I'm alive now. Thought that could be a thing that could happen.
Want to date my sister? Fuck off.
You still not
Wait, it's a stun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a stun.
Where is stun? That's wasted. That's flanked. Tipsy.
All people who failed the DC throw are stunned. Those who critically fail forego their nose blood and fall the thick prone. I love my little cubby warmer. My coffee was perfectly piping hot the entire time.
Nice.
Cultist leader looking at those. Are you sure you do not want to join our?
Remember
Could
when
use
stun does good?
so much assets.
So that's the
Yeah,
one
the
who made
other
it,
ones are 2A's for this crap.
It's like, guys, we have a mission.
You would make a perfect specimen for the mother.
Why is it always the mother? Why?
She says as she is
All right,
slightly
first-
dazed.
So I'm assuming that you did my death saving throw pass. Or is that something I'm doing?
I'm rolling
it's-
death saves.
Yeah.
This body out.
Meow.
Noted.
Wait, why?
Oh, she's
she
near
dead?
death. My bad. That's on
Ooh.
me. That's on me. That's on me. Your death. I didn't read the label. I got it.
Yo.
Don't worry about me. Past just.
That's the end of your turn. Amalthea. You wake up,
All right.
grasp by air as if first time you really been able to breathe in a while.
So, did I pass my death saving throw, if I may ask?
It's all secret.
All secrets.
I
Oh,
don't
my-
think. It's to add tension to game mode. But
Yes.
since all these guys are stunned, I'm pretty sure I'm safe to just do this.
Yes, they cannot do anything for a
By
turn.
the glisten titty.
Alright. I don't think I have any healing potions at the moment. No, I have none.
You could use one of mine.
Alright, I would use one of her potions, because I believe I can give her more healing from it. So, item interaction, fish out one of her potions, action, feed it to her.
Yes, you would be able to.
That's what I do. Actually, hold on, I'll do this. Can I just do that and then that? There you go. 7 hit points to you.
Yay.
Applied.
Because you can click the underline. That's my action. I still have snake hairs, but you said I could do. I lay our hands on myself for a bonus action. Yes.
Yes.
What does that sound?
You can lay on
physical
hands on
dis-
yourself as a bonus action. Because I don't feel like it's a full action to quite literally touch yourself on somewhere where you have been stabbed or cut to basically heal said wound.
Also, you wake up to snake kisses, because that's how she decided to heal you. No, wait, I didn't do the lay on hands. Never mind, you just get a potion guzzled down your throat. Ah, yes, like a baby bird again. Alright, so that's what I do. I should try to, at least. Should I try to stay in there, take her down, or get rid of this bish? You know what? I'm going to give this one the snacks. Because it hurt. Oh, I get advantage on this, don't I? Because they're stunned.
Yes, you do.
Get them, snacks! Well, I
That's
mean,
a hit.
It's something. Get him. 1 point of damage. Can get a DC 13 con save to see if they're poisoned, which should give them disadvantage on any of their future attacks. So straight rolls in that situation.
They fail and are poisoned for a turn.
Oh, you're still private rolling, by the way, if you want to.
Oh, my bad. They
Alright,
failed and are poisoned.
Till the end of their next turn. Yes.
Yes.
This one... Wait, can I... Thank you. This lady shouldn't be poisoned anymore.
Oh, right, that's correct.
Also, I would like to... Let's roll me a little insidey real quick, so I could do that, can't I? Insidey! Okay. What's her health, like total and current?
You would guess the weight at how many cuts and how she's bleeding. She doesn't look great.
Fair enough.
You would give an estimate that she is around less than 10 HP left if she had a health pool. You could completely guesstimate.
So, in a scale of like 1 to 13, my mouth gear is at about 6 right now. No.
You are badly injured.
I am very badly injured. I'm staying here so I could deny movement again and hopefully not get murked, but that's all I'm doing this turn.
Yeah. Hashir, we get on to why is she injured? Oh, right.
Why is she injured?
That's right, she's not fully healed yet. She's not fully healed yet. You hear a whistle from the tree, and you see an arrow being shot up again onto the roof. And you hear again another
Oh no, she got goofy. Yuck.
And you see another cultist topple down from the roofing onto the small garden.
How many damn people are up there?
And that's the end of her turn.
We're gonna stab someone again.
Remember to press T on your target. Okay. Oh, you had it already. Never mind. Hodoi.
That's a hit.
Alright.
Are you doing non-lethal there, buddy? Or are you just going straight in for the stab?
Using the pommel, or are you going in with the blade?
He said non-lethal, so pommel.
You're going in with the
facing.
The issue.
Try roll damage.
Bing bonk. Nope.
Is it effective?
Well, since it says she's dead, well,
I think it was
Oh.
pretty effective.
It's knocked the fuck. Aw.
That sadly is not something I can control. Wait, why did the incapacitated being knocked off? First unconscious. What is that?
Welcome back. So, non-lethally, grabbing the pommel, Mando proceeds to bap a fool.
We bapping them.
Where is unconscious? I know there is.
Okay, I'll hunt it down. Don't worry. Handle them.
You see her collapse to the ground as the magical blade disappears. As she falls to the ground.
And how are the other cultists doing after seeing their leader fall to the ground?
well, they're stunned.
They're
They can't
stunned,
do crap.
except for the one behind Mando. This one is not. They start shrieking, flailing wildly with their blade against anyone nearby.
Ah,
Alright, Marcus, what we doing? Marcus? Okay, so Eagle is presently not here.
oh, muted it away. Oh wait, no, he's not in chat anymore.
He's presently not
He
here.
died.
He died.
Well, he said his internet was having problems, so
Yeah.
you might have to just take over for him.
Yep. Pass, what is your ruling on dragging people out of a situation?
It would be a forced movement upon, so it would not give attack of opportunity unless you who are doing the dragging are dragging someone out of combat while you're in the frame of range, but because you would be busy trying to drag anyone, you would be attacked with advantage.
So
But they're
my
stunned.
proposal, should you be so my proposal is that, oh no, they're stunned, they can't do shit. Goody Two Shoes over here would go to this location, and then from here, drag the little light burb.
But because
then
you're
fuck
also dragging someone, which would be also burdensome, you would only be able to move half your movement. Or halving your remaining movement.
So I'd probably end up. So from Spin and Dragon, I'll probably make it up like right there, because he doesn't have much movement.
That would be correct. He would only be able to drag her one square away, but it would pull her out of immediate danger for her to jump up and attack with a vengeance.
And that would take all of his action.
Yes.
Yep.
Because it would be an interaction action to basically move over to pull someone.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna be like yoinkers, and then we're gonna go back here.
Oh, game
So
is
it's gonna be
paused.
over there. That's on me. Sorry. I'm used to using, since I fly a lot, I'm used to doing this stuff and using the pause stuff that way. So, alright. But yeah, going her out of the way. He's right here. He is the entire time. All should be good. I don't think he has many bonus action options. Let's see here. My gosh, you guys need to favorite your stuff. Cry. I don't know what your favorites are. I can't favorite stuff for you. Anything else I can possibly get away with being a shenanigan and doing? I could tell them to fuck themselves in multiple languages because I'm a linguist. Bonus.
Polyglot.
Sorry about that.
Polyglot.
No.
Alright, got it. Boom. Welcome back. I just took your turn. You're welcome.
And what did I do?
Stuff. You took Burb out of bad situation.
Of them potentially
Because there's-
getting stabby stab.
So
next
because the
turn.
cultists were stunned, it was a opportune moment for you to go in there and take our sweet Vivian out of the bad situation, so she was out of range of McStabberston.
Yeah.
Good times. And if I'm very, very lucky, I'll unapologetically shoot one in the face. Speaking of which, I would like to unapologetically shoot that one in the face.
Which one?
I don't take kindly to people that mess with my items.
Ah, I see.
So, rude. That's what that is. Really shouldn't mess with other people's stuff. You know that, right? It's kind of rude. Just a bit. Yum. I'm not a rogue. I'm just mean.
It's a hit. Roll for damage.
Advantage for it because of stunned. Oh, you rolled max damage.
You
Remember
basically
that.
just see the head explode
Well, it's dead anyway, so.
at impact.
Don't
No,
touch
they-
the property.
I just got these close. Damn it.
We'll get them cleaned later.
Yeah, well, did you just mock? Did you just mock my voice? The moment of just, you know what? We can talk about that later.
Cheesy grin.
Did you just mock my accent? How dare you?
Well, there you are. This is
Oh,
how
my
Morgan
fucking
talks.
accent's so freaking cute. If I aggravate you, maybe you'll kill them faster.
Let's
That's what
see.
people call flying.
They're unconscious. Their stun ends.
And I think the only one that gets sacked is the one that wasn't.
Yes. One causes gets hurt.
Like this.
You shall taste the power of the mother. The mother shall strike you.
A bit hesitant over there, aren't we?
It is hilarious that I feel like Cassia told them not to, told Bellis, don't go with my female servants, takes all the male ones instead.
Pervert.
So this is some of the guys
Past-
instead.
I would like to gently remind you that that particular individual is unconscious, bleeding, and on the floor.
Oh, I think he was doing, like, this one.
Yeah, that one over there.
That one was not bleeding, was completely fine, and was trying to rip Mando a new one. But failed.
But rolled low, yes.
Man, Amanda has not been touched at all.
Got the power of that good Riz.
They will fear me.
So, Bando, you got that one over there? You know what, actually, I'll try. She spins the dagger and then tries to stab. Come on, good number.
Make Senpai proud.
You had to say, you had to.
Oh.
You know what, I'll spend my inspiration, so that's not... I'll spend it.
Hey, pass, you still have the
jinxed it,
BRB.
Wait, I thought I clicked over from that. What?
Nope.
My bad.
I just noticed it, honestly.
It's okay. Yeah.
There we go. Much.
That's what I...
That's it.
Totally,
See,
not,
you jinxed it.
totally not a nat one. Hahaha, swear.
Totally.
Stab.
You come in with a great stab to onto the side. They have completely lost their mind as they are just wailing at Mando. So you just come in from the side and just like stab.
And then she's gonna point to Mando and be like, he did it.
Damn.
They are unreasonable. They're just swinging wildly at both Mando and your direction now.
Ellis, it's your turn. Cook him.
By the power of... No, I'm not gonna do that. That would be cringe.
Say
I don't.
it. Just do it.
Already started it, man.
You can't just edge someone and leave them there.
I have the power.
Unfortunate.
Oh no!
Those. Wait, which one was he attacking? Because if the one's prone, he gets advantage.
Oh, right.
on melee.
I am going to re-roll that attack.
It's gonna be another one.
No.
See, I say that,
Jason,
so it
He's too
doesn't.
shiny.
Bruh.
It's not.
You know?
It still
All right,
misses.
It rolled off
Yeah,
that
but
19.
It's because as he comes down with a stab, he basically slips in the blood.
Whoa.
He like steps on like the hand of the person, like the person who was unconscious. He's like, "Oh shit! No, I didn't mean to." Oh wait, we're killing them.
Mhm.
Or it's just like the person's like, I love you, Swallowness. And it's like, well, oh shoot, that was supposed to kill.
Fuck! It's one of my fans. Shit. Even if they are dirty
I
cultists, I cannot hurt them.
I only came here because I knew you'd be here tonight. Crazy fans.
Man. Next thing we hear, they're gonna be screaming about half my children. My god.
They're both dudes, so that'd be hilarious.
Please let me have your
If they were-
babies.
Imagine this cult.
Oh my god.
Like, imagine this cultist went through all of this just to meet Swall in person.
Yeah. And then
Done some
he
crazy
denied.
crap. It is Runa's turn. Go, Vivi.
Go, Vivian.
I get stand. Yay.
You have to have movement.
Oh, I gotta remove this effect.
Slay them.
Slay who?
Who's left standing?
Buzzard was a mistake, so... Pulls off quiver off this person.
Just waddles like a baby owl.
Let's see. Can I use another action to pull off the bow, too?
You use the interaction to take the bow, which is laying on the ground next to him. You would then use your action to take the quiver from him and apply it to yourself.
Okay, let's do that. We're gonna go over here. I think I have 10 more left. And my turn.
Okay, Alma.
It is me. Good. Now I can actually beat the shit out of stuff. Alright. Well, I think it is only fair that I try to mercilessly kill this one here. Reason? Because I can't. This is yeah, this would be normal. Yay! I got him. That is 8 points of damage. Are they deaded? Because of tail slap. That's it. Yay. Oh, near death. Near death. Well, could I get that DC 14 strength save? To see if I am hugging this mofo?
Yeah, give me a DC 14 strength save. Give me a second here. Why are you not close?
Sorry, I keep doing little sound effects in the background.
Oh, damn. Son of a bitch.
Daughter of a bitch. Or a whore. You see her basically wrangling your tail where she's actually pinning you instead.
No. Damn it.
She gonna try. Roll for
I have to
first pin.
Wait, are we doing that, or is it
I don't know if we are. I kind of want to have that happen. For extra awkward.
Teehee. Well, I'm going to snacks because fuck
Oh,
that.
no.
I already have too many to be horny with, so have fuck.
That completely misses.
Son of a. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna use inspiration to reroll that. That hopefully hits.
That
16.
does hit.
Let me set that to 0 real quick. Damage.
Max damage. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not.
You see, as she basically grabs onto you, basically just leans down and squeezes her as your small snake starts to bite into her, and you just hear her scream.
Someone else's turn? Yeah, it's Anissa's turn?
It is the sneaky elf lady who is killing people on the roof.
You... She is withholding her action. And ends her turn.
What is she holding her action for?
We're gonna whack someone again.
Get him.
I did
who's
that twice on
specifically?
accident.
Hey, he's
Thank
targeting
you.
the one behind him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So this guy.
Do I hit it?
Yes, you hit. Roll damage.
Nice.
And you killed him.
Good.
My dagger has now gave him a new breathing hole.
Well, it's not really
they're
a
not gonna
breathing
use them.
hole, as it's mostly just blood coming out of it. In
Fair
gurgles.
point.
Oh,
Let's
dead.
see.
He dead.
They dead, indeed.
We'll go on. We'll let the next person go.
Alright, Marcus, are you wanting to do some Ray of Frost?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And who's still alive?
The one behind Mando. And the one that's
That
on
one's
the
dead.
floor.
And then these two.
Yeah. So, this one we're not going to have advantage. We're going to have disadvantage because they're on the floor and Ray of Frost is ranged. So we're going to have to bap this one who's directly in front of Mando. Unless you want to do this one.
No, that
Who's
one is
already
already dead.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to be facetious and see this one who's already dead. So we could do this one.
I'll do the one south of Mando.
Gotcha. Here.
You
Go
don't get to be
here.
facetious here, Boyd. It's only me who
Why
get
the
to be
heck
facetious.
not? Kojia gets equal sass rules.
That's a hit.
Oh, that spin.
I don't know if this is sufficient because I thought I targeted it correctly and now it's being a dick. Help.
Damn.
There we go.
So I imagine they're profusely bleeding. And that's what we got.
Yes. They are not dead yet. They are swinging, screaming. Their weapon around.
Would you want to move, or are you good right there, Marcus?
I think I'm good right there.
Copy that. Alright, would you like to end your turn, or do you have some witty quips you would like to say at this time?
I don't have my turn.
Copy that.
I don't have anything witty to say.
I think she needs to chill out.
Nice to meet you.
Oh lord.
I love my job.
You seemed pretty cold when we met, but now you're a pretty chill guy. I can keep going. I won't.
Good.
All right, that's my reason. That's my reason to resign. That was a good one. I like the fun.
That's a
Oh
hit.
dang!
They did.
Get off my
Yeah.
lawn.
I should watch that Batman and Robin movie again.
Are you mocking Amalthea?
I'm channeling her awesomeness and conveying them through arrows.
It happens. And I do voice, everyone do voice. I don't know why I started speaking like someone who doesn't know this language fluently, but okay.
I'm just glad I was able to shoot them in the face. We have to scan the area to ensure that there are no more annoyances. Alright, let's do that perception check to scan for other idiots. Boop.
Wait, why does it say 42 on your critical die?
Because that is the answer for life and everything.
God damn it, of course it was.
You see no further hostiles from the room you're in.
I'm not going to be insensitive. Titus, do you have eyes on any more annoyances?
No, it seems to be clear now, ma'am.
Apart from that one unconscious one, but okay.
She's not unconscious anymore.
What?
She throwing.
No, I talk about the one we took alive. Question.
Yeah.
But yes.
So we have technically 2 prisoners? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes. Well, no, that one's still gotta get up and do stuff because it's their turn.
She actually throws her weapon away, clambers onto Bellus's leg and just be, please, I surrender, spare me, oh mighty soul. You just see him look down, sighs, sheathes his sword, and then he just power slams her in the face, knocking her out.
Dang it, I was gonna ask if I could bitch slap her.
I mean, you can bitch slap her unconscious spot.
Maybe during the interrogation. For now, we wait.
That was my kill. Whatever. Whatever. Kicks the ground.
Alright, it appears that the coast is clear. And
Do we have anything that we can tie him up with?
Gestures to self. I mean, I am part rope, so.
Yeah, she is. No, we can ask one of the servants to get us.
Okay then, but are any of the house guards like that were fighting in here? Do they look like any of them are still alive or clinging to life?
You can hear the groan and whimpering of those who are wounded badly coming in from the entrance hall. Out of the 12 house guards that were on duty today, 0 are left standing, as it seems right now. But you
They're
also
all
see
dead? Oh, right. Continue.
None left standing means they might be laying, and if not getting help, will end up dying.
Alright. What do I need to roll to get them up?
I have 3 points of my lay of hands that I will use to heal 1 point to each of them to hopefully get them into a proper.
I will do. Ooh. I know,
just going
Cassie.
to
Cassie looks good.
click that. It is fine. Usability. There you go. Just so it is confirmed. But I suppose we move. Are we taking after all that? Are we taking this one with us? The leader?
Yeah. Yes, take the leader.
Very good. Very cool.
I will go and get some rope.
Well, I will at least, keep her close.
Thumbs up. Let me go and ask the boss.
Yeah, go for it.
Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Boss.
Excuse me a moment. I have to roll this.
No problem.
Ah, good. She made it. All right.
By the way, I tried to
Casually,
put something
we'll-
in fan art, but there is no fan art.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. I'll make that happen. Actually, I thought there might be for us. 1 second. Oop. Team 2 fan art. It's under our channel. I will add
Not
you.
I only see info in chat and character ID of the concept.
There you go. I added you, so it should ping you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Alright, so I made the wisdom saving throw to not stab you.
Stabbing
yes,
who?
Nero. Nero tapped her.
Oh. That was the void
Where
save.
where can I find some rope?
I believe the kitchens may have some twine and rope for packaging. That'll be
thank
just
you.
behind.
Alright, gotcha. Thank you.
Ask the servants, please.
But they're not here. They went to the quarters.
All because they don't have icons, I assure you. They're there.
Okay.
They likely hunkered
I'll
down.
go and ask. And then Nero's gonna ask for some rope from the servants in the kitchen. After telling them, don't worry, crisis averted. Nothing happened. Just you don't want to step outside for the time being. Wonderful.
So, before Nero gets back, after the healing has been done for the few that she can help, she will probably realize that multiple prisoners aren't going to help, as a basic servant isn't going to get any information. So, to limit the amount of loose threads, she will most likely try to discreetly kill this guy right here, the one that pleaded for their life.
You're going to execute them.
I'm going to execute this one only, not the more.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Mhm.
Because
Why
under
wouldn't-
imperial law, if someone has surrendered to whoever
that's a good
authority is, they are to be taken prisoner. You aren't just supposed to execute people who are surrendering.
Execute Order 66.
That's understandable.
Because if you kill them right
that's
now,
the case,
you
it's a different
would be taken as breaking of the law. Even criminals have needs of some guidelines if they choose to surrender, of not being, strictly put to the sword, because then where does the butchering stop?
May I suggest giving them a harsh bitch slap?
Okay, alternatively, what if it's an accident? No, okay, I'll stop this line then. I won't do that if it's actually like a known law. when there's like a lead lawmaker in this freaking building right now. Alright. I was gonna take a moment to show my character is very evil. Like, very evil. But if there's... Maybe when there's less law, then okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Okay, now, you can come back.
Comes back with some rope. Oh, yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Found some rope.
Okay, then we'll tie them up. These ones that are dead, do you need, like, she'll start moving up here. Do you need me for this meeting, or can I start dumping the corpses outside? Or should we leave that to the help?
Assume due to our nature, that probably best we don't touch the bodies.
Sorry. Having my little sister. You're still not cool enough to date my sister moment. I take it the prisoners have been wrangled.
They're being taken care of right now. Hero's got the rope.
Yes, and I'm assuming you don't want us to touch the bodies so we don't get in trouble.
Unfortunately, the Karen cleaners will have to arrive for that.
Look at it.
That's what I thought due to our nature.
Do you want us present for whatever's happening in this room, or should we wait outside?
I have simply put the guests in a more hospitable environment. My sister will be continuing her host duties to keep them safe and hopefully less traumatized.
May I request that we get our weapons and armor back?
Of course. I believe the hope was that your equipment would be repaired, refined, and then delivered.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So that's why we were comfortable and in clothes that were unsuited for war.
Mine is completely covered in blood.
But yes.
I assure you, the laundresses will have much delight in a challenge.
I would clean my feet, but I don't have any.
I was gonna say.
It is fine. Please put their blood-stained feet on the grass. We'll see about having the servants tend to at least taking care of some of that. Hopefully a change of clothes, and all should be right as rain. I need to
Nero
see.
holding a bunch of items walks in. What? Is there still food?
There should be.
Probably.
Yes.
May I request smoked salmon?
You see that even though there's a little bit some food has been like tipped over and all that, the feast table is being partially cleared out to take the surviving food into the guests in the smaller dining room, where they're getting treated and served strong wine to cope with the stress they've just been through.
Nero pouts while holding all these items took from the two that are tied up.
Oh, you stole their shit. Okay.
Yeah, I left them with clothes, but no shoes. They don't get the privilege of shoes.
That's actually correct. If someone were taken as prisoner or slaves, they would actually lose their shoe privilege.
Shoe privilege? That's amazing.
You know what?
I
You
was
could have just taken their left shoe.
Nah. Nah, they don't get to look stylish with these shoes. You can use them for leather.
Um,
But I've collected all their stuff.
You basically put it in a pile.
Yeah, she's moving the pile.
And the servants basically puts that to be confiscated by the town guard when they choose to arrive.
All right, wait a minute. No, looks to Cassia. Should we not hold on to these until the town guard get here because we don't know who is working with these cultists?
Trust that the servants will separate the items that are to be taken by the town guard and possibly used to lessen their bail or other fees that they may have accrued in their acts of violence. Would you like it to be done?
Yes, boss. And then she gives the town guards all that stuff.
The
Not
town
the
guard
town guards,
hasn't
the
arrived yet.
The servants. I meant the servants. It was a mistake.
Well done, Mando. That was very impressive fighting. I can't say the same for myself.
But to give you guys a picture about how this room is looking. You have the 12 house guards, wherein 9 of them have been saved by the action of Amalthea and Acrylia. By administering first aid to basically stem bleedings and whatnot. Sadly, 3 of them were not able to save, but as you look around, you see that in that room lies 50 dead cultists.
They did their job. They did.
Could I have made that number 2 guards instead of 3 by using my last heal on it, or no? Oh, the moment's gone.
No, that moment is gone. You would need to have specified that earlier.
No problem, no problem. Alright, there, I know who I'm gonna use it on. Amalthea, good work. And Nero's gonna pat her on the back. Oh, wait, no. Good work.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll take this
like
ring and be happy.
Almost died, but yes. What? How much do I? Healing me.
Okay, let me just target you because for right heal normal.
The target?
The magic you touch and roll. Oh, I have. What's my proficiency bonus at the moment?
2.
Alright, so I'll heal you for 2d4.
Okay.
Slash R 2d4. At least you get 4 healing.
Hey, it puts me up to 10.
Hey, look at it new.
Just to double check here, how much time do we have on the clock right now?
It's not 15 dead cultists. It was 50 dead cultists.
My apologies.
That's fine. Just
we're being asked for a time check.
Time check. We have been going on for 3 hours.
Did Pass die?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
He's trying
Thank
to
you.
numbers.
Yeah, I thought I lost audio for a minute. I was gonna say that was one such encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Did you? You still there, Pass? What's up?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry, I am just crunching numbers right now. You just have a little RP moment. I'll be with you in a second.
Alright.
that.
Oh, well, Amalthea is. Amalthea is eating food, but she's also got like her snakes are up, looking around herself, keeping an eye for any untoward movement, making sure that nothing bad happens.
Nero has a pen. Nero has a pen and a paper and is writing down stuff.
What the? Like right behind Amalthea?
Yeah, right behind Amalthea. And done.
What are you doing?
I'm writing down a list of things I have to cross out when I get my weapon back.
Oh, okay. Some of that.
One was.
Oh yeah.
One person's dream was to attend a fancy ball. That's done. One was to get into a fight to witness an assassination. That's done. One was to protect the people. That's done. And one was to dress up fancy. Done.
Oh. That's that dream thing.
Yes. Dreams are important, you know. Gotta hold them up. I made a promise I'd complete them, and I did.
Nope.
Speaking of dreams, since these people's dream was to assassinate...
Is there a representative of the house here?
Points to Cassia.
Who's in a tree, perched with the crossbow.
I am sorry we could not. We were delayed in coming here. You were sadly not the only house getting hit by these cultists.
That is perfectly understandable. Were you able to find the motivation for such violence?
Apparently it was a coordinated attack, what we have gathered so far. In the best way to say it, vengeance for the outlawing of their temple.
That will explain why one of them seems to have
Sorry,
magic weapons.
why would that have anything to do with our house?
Because they know that all houses of a greater esteem have some political move, my lady, or some power, and they wish to make every house that may or may not have been in support of the banning of their temple back in the day pay the blood price.
Sounds what?
Apparently,
Yes, mage.
I was simply going to ask, what temple exactly staged this attack?
Well, it was an ancient, former temple that used to be part of the Empire, but since they do not fulfill in the laws of the Empire, we simply had to ban it and strike it from the Pantheon as a legitimate temple. With them not wanting to abolish the traditions of human sacrifice and other uncultural habits they might still cling on to. other hedonistic rituals. You can hear he talks with quite a disdain.
I see.
But I can see you're already done easy job for us when we come around here. We will make sure to take those two into custody when my men arrive. And all just after the good games. And out of our celebrations. This is a dark day for the Empire indeed. Has he
What does the former sword... I'm so sorry. What does the former soldier think about this whole grisly scene, Mando?
Knight,
Yes.
we're talking to you.
Accidentally had
I'm trying
myself
to figure
muted.
out.
What's up?
Trying to figure out what your character is thinking, doing, how you're engaging. There is another soldier that you may or may not recognize their garb that just came in and was talking.
We are cleaning my blade off the blood and staring at the soldier to not be recognized as much as possible.
Well, he's not really much of a soldier. He might have done soldier duty back in the day, but he's a prefect. It's basically either retirees or soldiers who have done their duty who then have retired and basically have been given the opportunity to partially retire but still, receive somewhat good pay to take over policing and firefighting in some cases.
Are you going to be checking on maybe your servant, Mando?
Yes, how are you doing?
I had a few holes in me.
How unfortunate.
I got beaten down a bit. But I'm alive. Barely.
At least you're alive. Good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Is Marcus traumatized to being a mute?
I was about to say, I was lucky enough that Bella Swole's wrestling text was able to stun the enemy long enough for me to get her out. I thought a man's wrestling visage would be able to stun an enemy into submission. It might not for long, it was still effective.
It's one hell of a way to stun him, that's for sure.
That is true. So what do we do now?
Recover. Feed. Touch base with lovely individuals currently relaxing in the meeting room.
extend gratitude for those who fought alongside you. Drink and be merry.
That's all. Then I should go partake. You'll proceed to try and get some food.
Is it starting to rain?
Mm-hmm.
And we're in the open. Yeah, yeah. You know, we should have pulled them all onto the grass, then killed them. It would have made the cleanup much easier.
Agreed.
But I guess stone floors aren't that difficult. Uh, the fact that a lot of places were hit tonight is problematic. I wonder if the captain, the guard said that a lot of places were hit. I don't know if they knew we were going to have the Archon present.
I doubt, because if it's a lot of people, wouldn't you have, and you wouldn't know where this person's going, would you have not plotted to hit everywhere possible?
Well, I don't know.
Could be
Well,
a
that their
distraction.
first target was the Archon. I wonder if they had any leaders. Because that one cultist was quite formidable.
They probably do have more people, but it would have been split up, because it seems like if they were trying to go after the Archon, wouldn't it have been better if someone killed him? Because that would mean the whole place is thrown into disarray.
Power vacuum, yeah. But that would happen regardless if any politician was...
But not a head one.
No. There is, damage control, yes? For this?
Yeah. As long as he's alive, everything damage control could work. But if he had passed on, what do you think would happen to the Empire?
Well, I mean the city, but the Empire itself, well, I don't know.
Well, the
But
city...
the Emperor is dead and there is no heir, yes? So that's a major problem anyway.
Yes, but now imagine that a politician of such standing were to die. What would that mean? The Empire's gone soft? What would that mean for the people? I think the whole thing is, if they could make an example using the Archon, what would happen to everyone else? Wouldn't it throw everyone into disarray? Because that just means if one small group could take him out, that means anyone can take any other politician, which would spark a riot.
You do know you were in that room with me, yes. There are over 50. There are 50 odd cultists that attacked here. That's a small army. Like, what are you talking about? And if they were able to hit with this force on multiple locations, it's not any small individual killing like a random noble or like politician. This is a coordinated attack from an organized force. It's a declaration of war.
So how would you know what? That actually makes more sense. Again, this is all new to me. But if that's the case, how would we respond to this declaration?
Well, if I know anything about cultists, they tend to not be willing to talk about anything, really. They take what they know to the graves. I'm surprised we got one that surrendered to Bellis, which that might be an angle we can use to get information, but if it's just a random low-level cultist, they might not know a lot. Maybe some meeting locations, but I'm just throwing ideas out here.
Oh, can you hand me a stick, quick?
What is just breaks a stick off the tree? Maybe I don't know where. Yeah, okay.
Me too. Nera goes to the cultists and then puts the stick in their mouth, so they can't bite their tongue to kill themselves.
You know, you'd have to tie it like a horse's bit.
Good.
You need to get more
I'll
rope.
back. She goes and gets more rope and an apple, I guess.
I'm surprised she did all that herself. Like, I mean, there's people that you could ask to make sure they're properly taken
And then
care of.
She puts an apple in their mouth, then ties it to keep it in place, puts another apple in the other one's mouth, and then ties it in place. And then walks back.
Okay.
Look, they need to eat something.
You are too kind, actually.
I mean, do you want them to kill themselves?
I don't think you want the answer to that question.
You have a point.
You
have a point.
How about you reframe it as that, don't we want information out of these ones?
Points to Vivian. What she said.
No, we do, but it doesn't mean... I don't know.
Maybe
I feel like it's too much trouble to keep multiple of them, but, you know.
Oh, the reason that we keep multiple is so we can torture the other ones so they can release information because they're seeing their friend being tortured.
That's really fucking dark. Holy Jesus. Solaris above. God. Just like I was just thinking of like letting them die in their sleep, but holy crap.
Nera looks to Vivian. Looks to Amalthea. Like, is she okay?
Well, she did get brutally attacked by multiple of them, so there might be some animosity.
To a pair of siblings.
First, she turns her head again. Now she looks visibly worried. First,
I believe the god is back.
I have brought some men who are ready to help with clearing out some of the things that need to be confiscated and taking these two into custody. The carrion wagons will come by later today. They are pretty busy, so to speak, with the attack going over all in the upper district. I'm sorry that you had to experience this, but we were stretched in. I hope no one important was hurt.
Well,
she'll stop her from talking. No, everything went well. Like, I don't think we were able to keep them safe.
Good.
She gives it up.
And she will sort of whisper to Nero, it could cause more panic if they know what the target of the first one attack was. But we were able to protect him, so it was fine.
Wouldn't it have been better to tell them so they upped the security?
Panic if they were to up the security and panic, that could lead to more openings. So.
He's come back. He's come back.
If there are nothing else, if you have any information, we would gladly take in any information, tips, or anything you might have overheard or gathered from. Am I to make myself clear? There is a small bounty on them.
Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
May Solaris bless your day.
May Solaris bless yours as well.
And may Fortuna
And
guide
you.
you.
And may
Fortuna
Fortuna
guide
guide
you.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, how many deities do I need to know?
Yeah,
There's a
that
few.
sounds like a poor person that's only able to afford one god. Don't be a poor person.
I know like 2, but one is like I really know. You know.
I don't know this. I don't live in cities.
That's okay. You're also not religious, so it's okay that you don't know more. Look, you have a wonderful cleric in front of you, I say as the GM and not in character, to harass for questions and things. Good luck if you piss her off, though.
Paladin?
Cassia, what are you?
These are 2 things
I say as
that
the
are
GM, not my character.
My master
turns
always
to the
told me
leader.
beliefs are for those who are weak and takes up too much time. Now go wash the dish.
She's gonna look back to Amalia. Yeah.
Wait, did she just tell us to go wash dishes?
No, that's what my master said to me.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, this
Not this one, of course. This one's the only one that's really been nice.
You certainly have had an interesting life.
And she will like point her thumb
But,
at.
guys, we will be rounding off here for today. I want to say thank you to the players, to you, the viewers, for letting us entertain you with the madness that is this campaign. And of course, also thank you to the editorial team for always sticking it out for us.
Thanks for today. But yes, thank you for the acknowledgement.
But as always, see you around. And remember, we do have a YouTube where you can follow along on all running and former campaigns that has run. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. It would mean a lot. But again, thank you. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
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 Bye.